Hi guys, and welcome back to another video on Scottish Havre Horsen for Hensbury Wrestle with Pop Culture, and I'm back with another video on the channel. So I just so I just want to get have my thoughts in the whole aftermath of the whole CM Punk scenario basically, and what I've and what implications it may have for AEW, and um and like as much as the past couple of weeks in pro wrestling and have been like sort of up and down, we have had a lot of good wrestling stuff still. We had payback, which I thought was a better show than it had any right to be. Good job from WWE given the circumstances with if the passing of Bray Wyatt still fresh in everybody's mind. You had all in and then go into which the tremendous business and accumulated pro a load of profit for AEW, but um but unfortunately it was also hard to if the whole Jack Perry CM Punk scenario, and I know I've been very critical of CM on due to his as or attitude, etc. And like all the political activism he incorporates now and stuff, and and he was just being like a knob head behind the scenes, and it's such a shame because um it's such a shame because the guy um because the guy still had a lot to offer. I mean, he was still talented, and the promo arc has always been pretty solid. But here here lies the problem that we've got now. Yes, um, only can um, only canvas finally right to cut ties FMC Ian Punk because he would just keep on doing it, and it would just keep on it would just keep on getting into school wobbles behind the scenes, um and of various of various active wrestlers on the roster and people behind the scenes such as Christopher Daniels, who is effectively a producer for the company. He also um he's also like he also does a lot of acting talent relations, etc. But but a bit often of to actually say that CM Punk wasn't a ratings draw either. Was it um kinda gave Hill as in the sort of an actual spike in the ratings, and yeah, and even although it was his show, oh, you still had your WR ones on your J eights and stuff like that, and even although I'm not a big CM Punk fan because did the AX, um I still tuned into I still tuned into as in for um RJ and what club go old I even think the Oltenka Asus gets something to offer, and like all these guys you don't actually see to particularly on Dynamite you see on oh, as in and so yeah kill as in think is probably is probably um, one of the mm, most enjoyable parts of AEW because it has a sort of old school sort of Um, it has a sort of old school sort of a vibe to it that the WCW Saturday night had and Sunday night heat had for the WWF stroke in the late 90s. So I still think, um, so I still think there's I still think there's a ace for that kind of a show at the and it helps build more storylines and angles for your up or mid and one mid card talent um and stuff like that. Uh, but as it was but as it was the bloody in child to see him put on to have have oh as in you can see the ratings actually always start to drop now, and I don't actually and I think that this could be disastrous for our Asianism. I found a controversy like obviously obviously if you were a Punk fan, you'd be tuning in to see Punk, but it is fans that tuned in to see more of the what Gold s- often he get more I'm on televisionism. Oh, and like sadly, I don't actually, sadly, I don't actually think television survive the ratings drop. They may try and move it to another height because I know um it is unknown in US it was I know in the US the ratings were down because it was up against back as well, and and I just actually hope that now that the um Ox have started ex- over a kill vision. I hope I hope that um I hope that doesn't derail the sort of extra effort that's been put into what club old typical is you have Aust because you have Austin and Colton on um oh he um oh wait on this on and yeah, and I really feel like he should be getting a bit more of a push in the tag teams in and like the only way to like to give them extra time is by giving them the spotlight on oh isn't isn't it a year even although I said it was the right decision to fire on having in the ox over like in he will obviously he he'll obviously want to put himself oh uh, sh- 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 or wrong because that egotist if oh half of it that shouldn't be an um that it shouldn't be an executive as a shouldn't I was as I was so and he was and there was he's a I feel as though these I so it over the whole show oh and like and it's go only like it to it's gonna lead to uh, it's gonna lead it to it's gonna only it a best showed that and so in would affect the song. Eh, and I just actually want to see I just actually want to see all the backstage politics as well sort of end now in of I just um because it's I mean there's so much potential and um so much potential and of um and of and ease and about WWE and AEW the us so much uh um how and like um and like if you don't ask because I just enjoy it so in I've got no agenda. I've got no agenda on here and or I try and take in as many promotions as I possibly can, and it's nice to and it's nice to have a sort of um it's it's nice to sort of have some sort of mm, yeah competition again because like other so um other so in fun and like I can tell you there has to be a second company that can it can sign big it can sign big money um big money out and out of here because as you saw but as you saw the army show what happened to when a WC a WM and as in as in and what happened to and McMahon bought um out there was no there was no other big time can oh it out in here and yeah it's impacted the I'd have a few um I'd have a few years of success and what have you, but then ever had to the fine answers to maintain the sort of that sort of second that sort of second position and sort of push um and sort of push upward upward for very long. So yeah so 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 you kinda so so I would only hope AEW can get all the behind to the scenes shut out of such because there is some exceptional talent and on that roster or as with W WWE as well. I've enjoyed I've enjoyed my and uh, if reviews and I don't actually on AEW to go out of business. So I, s- I'm actually, oh, I don't actually have I don't actually have a bias, either. I just on what's best, um, or so, and hopefully, oh, as in, and hopefully, as in, sort around because, um, because it's helping, um, what club old and us, us, some extra, uh, TV. I'm, I'll obviously, I'll obviously, I'll obviously put out, I'll obviously put out another video at some point. I will, I'm just, as, or, through some of them improvements the uh, um, AEW should be doing it at some point, but that's for another video. And I just hope, and I just hope that the company can sort of move on a bit of things off about you about you and of you have been putting out some mental in stuff, and I hope that can and, and you use and a brief and a and a on each song on the and if yeah, job between a WWE and UFC. Obviously, obviously that is set to be complete by next Tuesday, and if any other precautions happen because of that, I'll cover them on and hopefully it'll be often job because because my passion my passion is back um of professionally so and because you've got the judgment because you've got the judgment on about you about you on the road and you've got Elwin and you've got all sorts of cool stuff over here and about you as I've said you've got Alwyn um or Joe or some or Joe what um old and Aussie you and I just and I just actually and I just actually want both companies to succeed is to kill and hopefully and hopefully when the um unks often doesn't doesn't like doesn't um each each of because on because on as many on as many the emotions to succeed as possible because it helps but as it helps the industry. It helps the industry as a whole, and it helps fans back invest in it. So so yeah, so yeah, yes, so that's the end of the video. You like, share and subscribe and share the channel about and leave me a comment in the comment section and yeah I'll see you very soon because I've got book as I've got oh, and in more on of on channel here or the so in culture on the email I've or aims at the on actually I on actually over the show that shall not be mentioned uh, in in war because it's um it's also yeah so yeah and basically yeah just don't want to of us I just basically want to of others of enjoy so yeah I'll see you very soon